What's up, YouTube? Wonder Vapor here. I am back. It's been a little while since my last video. Life has been a little hectic, crazy, all that fun stuff. We just had a new baby, and she spent the first almost 3 weeks in the NICU. So pretty much everything got pushed to the side. Obviously, kind of have to focus on her and getting her better. Anyway, she's home. Yay, good news, healthy, all that fun stuff. Anyways, so moving right along. I've got a ton of things planned. I've been working on some builds, building some boxes. Hopefully I'll have some videos of that coming up. My first one didn't go so well. Anyways, just a matter of learning curve. But anyways, pardon me. So, without further ado, today what I have for you is some reviews for some Suicide Bunny juice that I was sent specifically to review. Anyways, so let's get on with the video. Alright, so as I said, what we have for today is some couple different flavors from Suicide Bunny. They actually sent me their lineup from the Suicide Bunny half of the house. They also have King's Crown, which has some good stuff to it. But today's focus is the Suicide Bunny line. I've said this before with juice videos, and I will say it probably in every video just because it bears repeating. And that is that flavor, everybody likes different things. So obviously opinions and whatnot for reviews for juice are going to be subjective. Some people will swear by the candy, some swear by the fruit, some like the super cream, some like the desserts, the crust and all that. So bear that in mind. You can get a really good idea of what to go try, where to start. Honestly, you're gonna have to find your own favorites. But hopefully the information that I can give you will give you a good direction to start in. Anyways, so with that, there are 5 flavors. I have 4 bottles because one went MIA. Anyways, so the 5 flavors that Suicide Bunny puts out is Mother's Milk, the OB, Original Bunny, Derailed, Sucker Punch, and Madrina. Madrina's bottle probably is in my car. When I finished it, that's kind of where it stayed. Like I said, with everything else going on, I haven't got around to a lot of the cleaning and upkeep that I should. Anyways, so without further ado, let's start with probably the most popular Suicide Bunny's flavor, and that is going to be Mother's Milk. Best-selling, top listed, etc. Interestingly enough, I have a slightly different favorite, but anyways. So Mother's Milk is a really amazing cream juice. The primary thing you're going to notice is the smoothness of it. There's no harsh tone to it, unless you just completely get the wrong nic level and manage to do something drastic with it. Mother's Milk is good. I've dripped 3, 6, and I've tanked 12 with their juice. All the stuff that I have here is 3 because I pretty exclusively drip. I have a sub tank, but that's another video altogether. Anyway, so Mother's Milk, again, primarily it's a cream. You will catch some hints of strawberry on the exhale, which is kind of interesting how they layer that and how it comes out differently. Also, and this happens with most premiums, but especially with Suicide Bunny, if you're running a regulated device, try it with different wattages. You'll be amazed at the difference that can make. Anyways, so these are 15 ml bottles, in case you can't tell my wonderful lighting here. Working on getting some better equipment for better videos for you guys. But anyways, again, that's another video. So, Mother's Milk is the top rated. Definitely a good place to start if you want something that is super smooth. You have some fruitiness to it. You have some cream to it. So you've got a couple of the categories. Really good stuff. Easily smooth enough to vape all day. Which is a really big thing to find. If you're new to vaping, you'll see or hear people reference their all-day vape versus anything else, and that is I have other assorted. Well, I'm not gonna grab all the bottles I have floating on my desk, and I'll rotate through stuff because this is good. I need to change. Good. I need to change. Mother's Milk is definitely one that you're gonna be able to go most of the day, or if not all day, without really having to change it up because it's just good. The OB. OB Original Bunny is a very creamy, kind of milky, creamy juice. It's in my opinion, it's similar to Mother's Milk in the creaminess. It doesn't have the same finish, but it's generally similar. So it's not one that I necessarily would go all day with just because the flavor isn't quite there at the end. But that's just me. Anyways, but the OB, it's good. You got good cloud production on all of them. I believe that they're 50-50. I may be wrong on this. I apologize in advance if I am. As I drop it. Anyway, so the OB right here. Derailed. Derailed is I'd say more dessertish, more of the crust flavor. You kind of have like a cookie, like a snickerdoodle cookie, as the primary flavor. Definitely some hints of cinnamon, both on the inhale and the exhale. The difference comes at higher wattages and on the exhale. You exhale and that cookie all of a sudden has like banana in it. I have no idea how they do that. It's pretty crazy. But really good, really strong flavor. So it is smooth, but it's a lot more flavorful than Mother's Milk or the OB or even Madrina. And in all seriousness, so if you like definitely more flavor than smooth, not to say it's not smooth, but try it, you'll understand. Anyway, so Derailed, it's pretty good stuff. Like I said, I don't have my bottle for Madrina. I'm not sure where it went. It's another cream along the lines of Mother's Milk. However, there's definitely a significant like melon flavor to it, which is pretty awesome. It's a very cool vape. Regardless of what build I've had it on, I've never had it come out hot, even on things that should have been. And I think that's the melon really kind of helps keep things cool. You'll notice it on the inhale. You'll notice it more on the exhale. It kind of it's stronger on the finish. Last but not least is Sucker Punch. I could probably do an entire video raving about this, but I won't. Sucker Punch was my introduction to Suicide Bunny and their juice line. Sorry, I'm looking at me down here, not at the camera. Still getting used to all this. Anyways, Sucker Punch is definitely a very very flavorful, exotic dragon fruit kind of flavor. This is my number one. Not just Suicide Bunny, but this is my actual number one. Period. Nothing I've had tops this. I can vape this all day in my dripper and in my tank. Just yeah. Like I said, this was my introduction. Actually, this was my introduction to premium juice in general. I started out with a basic starter kit from one of my local cigar shops. So the juice that they had was above, gas station brands, but much better suited to higher ohm tanks than dripping. This stuff really opened my eyes to all the things that people could do with juice. I had no idea. I was a brand new vapor when I found it, and it's just yay. Anyways, so that's the Suicide Bunny lineup. They do have King's Crown line, which is made by the same people. Pip does the stuff for both, and they have their own flavor profiles. But as far as Suicide Bunny goes, and I'll put a link down below for the Suicide Bunny website, you will have to go through them to find a retailer. You can't buy it directly from them. But they'll have info on the Suicide Bunny line and the King's Crown line. I feel like I sound retarded because my ears won't pop today. Anyhow, that being said, try them. Suicide Bunny is, granted, one of those things that people kind of oh, well, it's the popular thing to do. It's more kitschy than anything else. And it's not. It's not just because it's the popular brand. It's big because it's good. It's not just something where people kind of toss stuff together. A lot of your gas station flavors and non-vape shop stuff, because a lot of people are going, oh, I have this little section with vape over here. They throw PGVG and a flavor into it. Doesn't take much. Suicide Bunny and some other premiums actually crafted. It's kind of like craft beer, minus the buzz. It's actually. I sound like I'm repeating myself, or I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it is crafted. It is built, and is definitely a labor of love. Anyways, I'm rambling. Those are my juices for Suicide Bunny, my thoughts and reviews. Definitely pick some up. Definitely vape them in different levels. Levels. If you have a regulated device, be it a box, be it a tube, but if it's variable voltage, variable wattage, I've got to learn to slow down when I talk. Try it at different levels. This particular one is a 30 watt DNA 30, basically. However, I vape most of my Suicide Bunnies at 25 because I feel that's where it brings out the most flavor and is the most satisfying vape. You may find something different. You may want it at 20. You may want it at 30. Play with it. Try it. You can pick up a bottle of this stuff for $20, $22 for a 30 ml, and that's plenty to play with. You can go through a couple small tanks, try each one at a different level, etc., etc. So, anyways, I'm going to sign off and quit rambling. Definitely stay tuned. I will have some more stuff, hopefully on a much more regular basis. Sorry, look at myself again. Vape on.